Good morning, all of you. Today we'll be studying about vernier calipers. It is a measuring instrument which was invented by Pierre Vernier. It is used to measure lengths accurately up to zero point 0.1 millimeter. Now, what do we mean by the term accurately up to zero point 0.1 millimeter? So, let us just take an example. This is a meter scale which you commonly use in class. The spacing between each of these two divisions is 0.1 centimeter. We want to measure the length of this pencil using this meter scale. We take the scale readings at the ends of the pencil. One end of the pencil is at 0 centimeters that you can see here, and the other end of the pencil is here. This is 1, 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3. So the other end is in between 1.2 centimeter and 1.3 centimeter. Now we can say the length of pencil is 1.2x centimeter, where x can be any value between 0 to 9. We are sure about these two values 1 and 2, but we are not sure what this value x is. The length of the pencil can be 1.21 centimeter or 1.22 centimeter or 1.23 centimeter. So we say the least length that this meter scale can measure accurately is 0.1 centimeter. This 0.1 centimeter is also called the least count of the meter scale. We come to a very important definition here, that is, the smallest value a measuring instrument can measure accurately is called its least count. So, new term, remember it, least count. The least count of a vernier caliper is called its vernier constant. So, another term, vernier constant, remember it. The reason why a separate name is given here is that different vernier calipers have different least counts. In general, while you all are doing experiments, the least count of the vernier calipers that you use in lab or its vernier constant is 0.01 centimeter, that is 0.1 millimeter. Now, let us see different parts of the vernier calipers and also their usage. The scale which you see here is called the main scale. The scale which you see here, this scale here, see it has only 10 divisions here, right? This is called the vernier scale. The main scale is fixed, and this vernier scale here can slide over the main scale. So let us just have a look at how vernier scale slides over the main scale. Okay, so this can freely slide over this main scale. Now, given that we have this cylinder here and we want to measure the dimensions of this cylinder, these are called the lower jaws, and these are used to measure the outer diameter of a cylinder. So this cylinder, we will place it like this in between these two jaws, as you can see here, and this is how we measure the outer diameter of the cylinder. Next, these two here that you see here are called the upper jaws, and they are used to measure the internal diameter of the cylinder. As you can see in this diagram, the cylinder is placed like this, and these two jaws will be used to measure the internal diameter of the cylinder. The rod that you see here is called the depth probe, and it can be used to find the height or depth of the cylinder. Notice when you move the vernier scale, this depth probe also extends. Okay, so see, when you're moving the vernier scale, this depth probe here is extending, and we can put this accordingly inside the cylinder and measure the height or depth of the cylinder.